Blinken heads to Middle East as hopes for diplomatic breakthrough recede following Sinwar's death. U.S. Secretary of State Antony Blinken is heading to the Middle East at a time when hopes for a quick diplomatic breakthrough are diminishing, following the reported death of Yahya Sinwar, the leader of Hamas in Gaza. Sinwar's death, believed to be the result of an Israeli airstrike, has escalated tensions across the region, making Blinken's already difficult mission even more complex. A fragile moment for diplomacy. Blinken's visit comes amid the most serious escalation of the Israel-Hamas conflict in years. The death of Sinwar, central figure in Hamas and a driving force behind its military strategies, has fueled anger among Palestinians and triggered retaliatory rocket fire from Gaza into Israel. Israeli forces have continued their airstrikes, and there is growing concern that the violence could spread to other fronts, particularly involving Hezbollah in Lebanon. The immediate aftermath of Sinwar's death has seen both sides harden their positions, with Hamas vowing to avenge its leader and Israel signaling that it will not relent in its military campaign. Against this backdrop, Blinken's trip aims to prevent the conflict from spiraling out of control, but the outlook for a rapid resolution appears grim. Aims of Blinken's visit. Blinken is expected to meet with top officials in Israel, Palestine, Egypt, and Jordan, as well as other regional players. His goal is to de-escalate the conflict and push for a ceasefire, while also addressing the humanitarian crisis unfolding in Gaza, where the death toll is rising and the infrastructure is being devastated by airstrikes. However, U.S. officials have acknowledged that the recent developments, particularly the killing of Sinwar, make a ceasefire harder to achieve. The U.S. has traditionally supported Israel's right to defend itself, but it has also called for measures to minimize civilian casualties and restore calm. Sinwar's role in the conflict. Yahya Sinwar was a highly influential leader within Hamas, having taken control of the group's Gaza operations in 2017. Known for his hardline stance, Sinwar was one of the masterminds behind the group's military strategy and its rocket attacks on Israel. His death is a major blow to Hamas, but also heightens the risk of prolonged and intensified violence. Sinwar's leadership has been central to Hamas' evolving military capabilities, including the production of more sophisticated rockets and tunnels used to launch attacks on Israel. His elimination leaves a leadership void, potentially leading to an unpredictable power struggle within Hamas, further complicating efforts to reach a ceasefire.